The boys never expected that their female classmate's family would be so poor. Not only was the house extremely run down, but even the cups didn't match. To save up for the meal to entertain her classmates, the girl had been fasting for 3 days. She even used the money she had carefully saved for so long just to buy 2 portions of sushi she had never tasted before. The classmates were both moved and guilty. To ensure Annie's efforts weren't in vain, they decided to finish all the sushi. But Annie, dizzy from hunger, mistook a piece of ordinary sashimi for tuna and ate it with pure delight. As it turned out, this was just a nightmare Jack had. Even after waking up, Jack couldn't stop worrying about Annie and decided to go to school to ask her about it directly. But the butler reminded Jack that there were no classes today. Meanwhile, Annie had just returned from the supermarket to find neighbors gathered around a few luxury cars, and stepping out of those cars were none other than the boys from school. At first, they thought the entire neighborhood belonged to Annie's family, but Jack explained to them that this was a communal housing area for ordinary people, and Annie's family only owned 1 unit. He even complained that John had brought too many people, especially the prankster twins. Hearing this, John immediately prepared to send them away, but Jack, worried it would be awkward with fewer people, let the twins stay. Then Jack reminded everyone that this was just a casual visit, a spontaneous stop by, and definitely not an investigation into Annie's living conditions, so they should avoid using words like shabby, cramped, or rundown. However, Annie overheard everything Jack said. In the end, she agreed to let them visit, but only for a short time. They had to leave after looking around. When Jack saw that Annie's house wasn't as rundown as in his dream, he breathed a sigh of relief. But to them, even an ordinary home still had many things they found unsatisfactory.
Why do you give me more? Babe, I know you want it. Say that you want me every day, that you want me every way, that you need me, got me tripping, super psycho love. Hey, pull the trigger, feel the pain, getting bigger, go insane from a bitter feeling, tripping, super psycho love.
Hi there, welcome to Five Below.
Dude, they have Minecraft stickers!
Okay, you go get the Harry Potter mugs and I'll get the Billie Eilish sticky notes. Okay. Wait a minute, why does this say $7.50? Oh, that's actually part of our 5 and above program. But the store's called Five Below. But that's part of our 5 and above program. Well, the store's called 5 and below. Well, this particular item is part of our 5 and above program.
Fuck you! If I go to a store called Five Below, I started in the shoebox.
Babe, this nail polish is only $1 and it's so sweet they already opened it for us. Aww.
See, Nancy, I told you you'd love it here. Look at all the books.
Grandma, all they have are vegan cookbooks. This stuffed animal lights up. All you have to do is press this button.
Oh, shit.
First dream is to be a #1 hero like All Might. And my second dream is for Kachan to put his tongue in my mouth and swirl it around. Maybe we can have a little, like, tongue battle, like back and forth, like, yeah. But then I would eventually pin his tongue down with the strength. I would use One for All on my tongue, and I would pin his tongue down to assert my dominance. And then I would use Black Whip. I would use Black Whip from my tongue like I did like Asui. And then I would use Black Whip from my tongue. I would extend it down into his throat. I would tickle the inside of his throat with the Black Whip. I know he would like that. Let's take another bite. Oh.
¡Sonic! Buenas tardes. ¿Por qué te ves así, Sonic? ¿Cómo? ¡Yo me largo!
No te vayas.
Aquí no me encontrará.
Pensé que éramos amigos.
¡Ya valí! Pasadizo secreto activado.
¿A dónde?
Cookie and cream よりもあなた